Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching. Moi, Chantel from. How is everyone doing this evening? Happy weekend to you all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Let's get in here, everyone. Good evening. How is everyone doing again? Okay, my people. Happy weekend to you all. So, what's popping and what's going on? Please, let's share this broadcast. Please, let's share this broadcast. Please, sharing is very important at this time now. Please, I beg you. Let's share, let's share, let's share. Let's get in here. Sorry for coming late. Sorry, everyone. Hi. Please, let's share this broadcast. The devil is a liar. Ooh, the devil is a liar. Because God has come to take me higher. Hello, Lord Julius, it's been a while. Good evening to you. Hi, how you doing? Hi, good evening, Christiana. Good evening to everyone. Happy weekend to you. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. Please, let's share this broadcast, please. Let's come together and let's discuss. I didn't know why I titled it this topic, but we're going to get there though. But also going to be a general discussion where we'll be discussing about so many other things like what's going on in our country, Nigeria. That thing is really terrifying. Like if the government are not doing anything about it, and at the same time, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Sibonisiwe. Good evening to you, and good evening, Watery Almost. How are you? How is everybody doing? Please, let's get in here. Get in here, everybody. Good evening. Yahweh, your name is Yahweh. Hey, Mama. Good evening, Ma. Good evening, Ugo. Ugo, good evening. I'm going to put the link for you so you can come and play a song for me. Oh. You are the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Ekbombo. That name go had me pronounce so. Bonji, Moji. Good evening to you, Ekbombo. I've been a French, I think they pronounce it. Ekwombe. Ekwombe. I don't know. Good evening to you, you know yourself. Good evening. How are you? How is everybody doing? Mama OJ, I greet you. I greet you so much. It's been a long time. Good evening. Good evening. But I'm here. Please, let's get in here. Let's gather here and let's do this discussion very fast. Good evening, my brother. Good evening, sir. Good evening. I greet you so much. Yes, my brother from another mother. It's been a long time also. I saw him this afternoon, but I was quite busy. I just came out very quick from work, just hanging out with my friends. They just took 5 minute break, so I just ran after them, and I kind of used my break wisely. So, Mama Vicky official, greetings to you. I work tonight and I'm ready for bed. However, I can play on the program tomorrow. Please, I would love that. But our tomorrow service is going to be by 9 in the morning, which is 8 Nigeria time. Thank you, Mama. Lovely to see you also. If it's okay by you, I would love to have you tomorrow. It will be by 9 in the morning. Please. Please. Antian. Good evening to you. Good evening. I've spent already 5 minutes greeting everybody. So Okay, thank you. I'll be waiting to see you tomorrow. That's lovely. That's nice. I really appreciate that. Perfect. I'll see you tomorrow. But still, have a good night rest. I don't know if you night over there, but seems you're tired. Good evening, my brother. Good evening, Anthony. Good evening to you. Good evening, Mommy Joy. Good evening. Please, oh, let's share this broadcast. Let's share this broadcast. I beg you all in the name of God. Please. That's all you're doing for me. That's what I am gaining, oh, by sharing. When I suppose no, no, I'm not monetized. There's nothing I'm gaining from this. That's the only thing you do for me. Just share. Please. Please, I beg you. It's all I need. Share. Let our message go far and wide. That's all we need. The little we are doing here is causing havoc in the camp of our enemy. So, doing more, let's share more, let it go far and wide so it can do more damage to the works of the enemies. Please, I beg you. Greetings to everyone out there. So, I listened to Prophex, the captain of the ship. I listened to him and I gathered some informations from what he talked about. First of all, if anything should happen to Ruth Matthews because of baby testimony, because a woman like Ruth Matthews is asking for justice and she needs her child back. If anything should happen to that woman, all hell will break loose. It's a message for those who understand and to those who know what I'm talking about. If anything should happen to Ruth Matthews, hell will break loose. First of all, the saints, uh, we have a picture of the woman already. We know who she is. So don't think you can hide. Just when the time comes, the whole world will hear about it. There is someone they sent to rent an apartment close to Sister Ruth. They're putting her on surveillance 24 hours to 27 hours. They're monitoring her. These are real life monitoring spirits following her around. Someone that was in one apartment moved out because she was afraid that everybody already knows where she lives and went to hide. And you guys still fished her out. You now moved. Just a minute, please. Oh, they now move. They now rented an apartment close to her so they can be monitoring her life. Hmm. Devil get power. Devil get power. But God's power, now super power. So that aside, they've been looking for so many ways to torment Sister Ruth. What happened last Friday? She went to the bank to collect money. Why do we need money? It's either we want to buy food in the house, we want to do one or two things with money, right? So we cannot just go to the bank if we don't need money. And for us to be going to the bank, meaning we don't have anything on us. That's why we went to the bank, right? So she went to the bank to get money. Now, dear bank people, call police for Sister Ruth. True life story, I'm gisting you. I'm just telling you because the line will soon be open. Probably you guys have other opinion or what you think might have happened on that day. Good evening, Mommy Jane. Good evening. Exactly. It's shocking to hear. It's very shocking. Think the things I'm going to tell you right now. Somebody monitoring spirit just moved her things, rented an apartment close to Sister Ruth, and be monitoring her movements. That one aside. Then on Friday, she went to the bank. She wanted to get money. And we all know what happened. The bank people, they called the police on her. They had her there until the police came. Okay. They told her that she cannot withdraw any money. She has been restricted from her own account. She cannot touch a dime from that account, and she does not have money on her. We are coming to Apostle Suleiman. This time around, there is no going back on that one. That one narrowly escaped death. That one, we are coming for that one. The same thing we've been saying here day and night. These pastors, they will tell you to buy a sticker that God will protect you, but they are using bulletproof cars and soldiers to protect themselves. Which then una go get sense, Nigerians? We are coming to that, but first of all, let me tell you this true life story. So they took her ATM card from her. No, she said she tried it outside, the thing didn't go, and she decided to go inside. That was when they now called the police on her. Police came. They said that, I know, Brother Kingsley, please, good evening, sir. Sorry. May I not go put mango and salt join, please? When will they get this information today? Please, can you explain that part? Please, sir.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are watching from.
Good evening, sir.
I greet every one of you. May the Almighty God continue to keep every one of you and bless you guys. Well, I don't mind my voice, so my voice is sweet today. Actually, you asked me to when she was calling you. You were busy, so you said I should call her to check on her. So I called and she told me that on Wednesday that she wanted to go to the market to get.
Oh, it was on Wednesday, not on Friday.
I'm coming. Wednesday she wanted to go and get the rice for the children.
Yes.
So since because of she said normally she don't normally take money like that to go to the market because she don't want to misplace it. So she decided to go to the market to pay with her MTN, something of that nature. So when she get to the market, she already want to pay for the goods she bought. The MTN was not working. So according to her, she said she now beg the woman because since the woman is her, she is a customer to the woman.
Mm-hmm.
So she begged the woman, okay, don't worry, I cannot come Thursday, but on Friday, I will just pass through the bank, withdraw the money, come back and give you the money in the market. So she left. So what I didn't ask her if she later collect the goods home promising, but I know she said she promised to come back on Friday to give the woman the money.
Wow.
So on Friday, which is yesterday, she went to the bank with the MTN card. Just okay, maybe it was network or something happened on that Wednesday. So as she's slotting the card, nothing happened. She tried to check the application. The application was already we was putting this. Let me read the message that was coming out from the. Let me see if I can get it. So when we are saying something, we know along the line. He said, "Okay." He said, You currently have do not have access to this service. Please contact your bank for further assistance. Thank you." This was when she tried to log into the application. So she now went into the bank and I asked her, "Do you go to the bank and ask the manager?" I said, "Yes." See, immediately it happened. She went into the bank and tried to communicate with the manager also. So in that process, the manager took her name and checked the bank and told her to sit down. That he wants to send an email to the headquarter. That is what he said the manager told her. All of a sudden, she looked around. 2 to 3 men were now standing beside her. It's as if they are detectives police without uniform, you know. So she started saying, why will you the call police for me? I'm explaining to you that my money, I couldn't withdraw money to pay for what I bought for my children. For you to rectify it for me, you are calling police, you know. So he asked the man, now what is happening? The man said, well, until next week, we are going to tell you what is going on. That it is from the headquarter. They restrict the account. So said it was some men, civilians inside the bank that even spoke on behalf of her. Even probably they might have took her away, you know. That just that since they have not getting the full evidence of what transpired and why the account was blocked, and the gentleman that was close to her was telling the bank manager that how will you detain this woman without no evidence? This woman just came to report to you that she cannot withdraw money, and the next thing, police are here to take her. You know, such comment coming from a civilian like her, people around. So maybe that was what prompted them to, or that was what allowed them to let her go. And the manager told her that they will get to, she should come back next week. So that is where I begin to think on my own. She didn't tell me this, but I begin to think on my own now when she finished telling me the story. Now, the first question I asked her, is that the same account that Disgrace and their gang put money for you that they use as an evidence against you in the court? She said yes. Then I said, no, you would have been using that account no more. And I asked, is this same account Profess gave out for his birthday gift? He said yes. She said yes. Oof. Now, to my own knowledge, now to my own understanding, if that account has been given out to the court based on is part of an evidence already for maybe for extraction or for fraudulent uh, suspect, then that account is already the court has already authorized the bank to make sure they restrict that account. I believe so. You know, restricting the account it doesn't just take a. It is when you begin to see diverse transaction coming in from maybe in the space of 1 day or 2 days. Different people are paying money into the account from different places, and you are not a businessman. It's not a company business. It's not a company account. Then you have to testify or bring proof of how that money is coming to the account. That's on my own understanding. I don't know for Nigeria system. I'm talking about here in Upper Europe, you know, because I've experienced it before, and they will ask you to go and the tell the people that put the money in your account to go to a notario, a lawyer, or those lawyer that will write a note. The person will go there that send the money will go and write some notes indicating that this is the reason why it's giving you this money. So to show that it's a genuine transaction. But on this note, I was just concluding on my own or thinking on my own. But the clear fact is this: the truth should be told. If the report or the accusation that she's being accused of that is in the court case is related to this bank account, then for her using this bank account up to now, she made a mistake. I never knew. If I knew, I would have tell you to tell her to stop using that account. You know, I don't know. Maybe that is what I'm thinking, or maybe it's not. But the policy of the bank, that is what they do. You understand? But it is not is it does not warrant it's not enough for the bank manager to inform the police or to no, it hasn't got into that because looking at the person in front of you and her condition, you would have just he would have tried to kind of calm her down and let her know the situation of things, not calling the police. You understand? So that is it. So for me, I've experienced it. I know what it has to do with these bank policies. You know, except maybe you are a businessman and the account is a business account, so money can fly into the account and fly out anytime as a current account. But when it becomes a savings account and money is coming in from diverse place from different country, even if it is not even if that even if it's not even concerning the case in court concerning the fraud or whatever, the bank has a central bank has the right to contact the branch that money is entering for restriction because they want to know where that money is coming from. That is their policy. You understand? So that is it. I don't know if other people have any contribution to put in, but let us wait until she goes to the bank and hear from them on next week. But it is obvious that right now she cannot do anything. She cannot pay for what she has bought. Uh, she has to wait. You know. So even if she open another account, it's going to be the same thing because central bank controls all banks. So if you're opening any bank if she's going to open an account again, the central bank is going before they give or before the central bank is going to authorize the bank to 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 give the account number or to give an account to that person. They are going to verify that person have any history of a restriction of bank or any suspect of fraud or a suspect of extraction. So she can't open any account if what she told me is the clear truth, then she cannot open any other account. Even if she have another account, she cannot use it because as far that bank account that be restricted is coming directly from the central bank to the headquarter of the GT Bank. I think it's GT Bank. So for that, I don't know how we can solve the bill first so that she will have peace with the woman that she bought things from. That is my concern because it's just painful. A woman that have children, she cannot feed her children right now because of this. That is why sometimes when we are doing things, we should be very careful. We should be very careful. I never thought about it really. If I, yeah, I'm not blaming anybody. I never thought about it. If I have thought about it, really, that professed birthday gift he was channeling to her account, I
Brother
would have not.
Kingsley,
I
please,
would not
if
have
I may
allowed it.
say something.
Is
Carry on,
it
man.
live or back office?
You
Mommy,
are
we are
live now.
live. Oh, we are live. Good evening, Mama. Brother Kingsley,
Good evening, man. I'm
is
hearing
it
you.
possible that some people can send money hmm, and
Yeah.
still go behind and still make an accusation that this person defrauded me?
No, it's not. Please, who they was something me low inside? I beg. What am I
Hmm?
trying to say, Sister Chante? Listen, the truth is
Yes.
this: truth is evolved. It is possible. Your question is
If
just
that is the case,
no. It is
please,
possible. There's something I want to tell you. That's why when I ask her a question. Has anybody,
Please, can I ask a question?
has
yes,
anybody,
Mama.
mommy, 1 minute. Let me answer Sister Chante first. Has anybody paid in any money to the account recently? She said no. That it was only the birthday gift of Prof X that was in that account that they paid into the account before the 20,000 that was sent to her on Wednesday. Now the question is this. The question is this
Where is that one coming?
from your side, man.
Mommy is coming from your side.
So now the question is this: whenever an account wants to be restricted, it is not the very day or the very week that account received money. No, they have to investigate. It takes time. That's why banking system. I don't know if anyone has idea of a bank or an accountant, but the little idea I have, banking system, it has it's a form of a regulating system that goes around. Immediately money goes into any account now. As far as you have an account with them with your document and everything, the excess transfer or the excess payment of each account, the money that entered to account, has a limit, and there's a way it goes. It shows a red light, an alert that this account should be checked.
That's if there's a lot of money in it now.
No, not only a lot of money, depending on where the money is coming from and how the money is coming. Now, if you are in Nigeria and people are sending, you are in Nigeria, for example, you have a Nigeria account, people are sending money from South Africa, from America, from Japan, from every other place into your account, you have to give the bank, the central bank have a right to contact the bank you are working with to restrict that account until they investigate how the money is coming out. Another thing you ask again about if it's possible for somebody can put money there and still involve the person. Yes. Now, in all those people that have paid money to that account, if someone has paid the money to the account and still report to the police or report to his bank or a bank that this person played me money, I never knew it's a fraud, but I've sent the money already with an evidence that yes, you have sent the money, then it becomes a problem. But whereby nobody have reported is just the bank policy to check where this money is coming from and what is the purpose of this money, most especially if it's a savings account. But if it was a business account, a current business account, she would not be having this problem. That is the little I can explain.
Okay, please. My own contribution to this.
What is the problem? What is the problem?
Mommy, just hold on a minute, please.
Sister Chantel, please, can I? Good evening.
Good evening.
At least una go just say this is the problem. When una dey talk, I go dey understand now.
Yes,
Mommy, just come in. We need to explain some things.
What happened is that Sister Ruth wanted to go and withdraw money on Wednesday. Now she couldn't pay with her MTN where she bought food stuff. So she promised the woman to come back and pay on Friday. So she went to the bank to withdraw the money, and the money, the ATM, she couldn't withdraw the money from the ATM. It's as if she then went into the bank to meet the manager and ask.
Please play more than over. Make her quickly answer.
Okay. My bros, continue, sir.
Okay. Good evening, house. To throw more light on what you just said about that account.
Okay, wait. Let me get it right.
That account have
been hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Court.
Let me get the information right. Sister Ruth.
Mommy, hold on 1 minute. Mommy, hold on 1 minute. Brother, go ahead.
We are in Nigeria. You understand?
I want to understand you people. So put me through what
that is happened. What our brother is explaining now.
Brother Kingsley, he explained it, but my secretary was calling me, so I excused myself to tell my secretary I was in a meeting.
But mommy, once you excuse yourself to pick a call, somebody is talking, you wait for the person to finish, ma'am. Please, mommy, I'm sorry. Please. And for you to get the full story, that's what our brother is doing now. So you can understand better before you come.
Mommy, calm down.
Because if they do that thing, Dora, we go sue the bank, and we are going to sue the bank. That is
what we are trying to explain, mommy. You have not come to that yet.
It comes to
just like what I was saying.
They are fighting and Diamond go charity here. I am only
Uh,
coming as a convener of Andaimogo. So it's Andaimogo charity that is taking over the case. It's an entity of its own. We are registered in Nigeria, we are registered in US here. So this nonsense, they go see her. So if the bank do that rubbish to that girl, who we will sue that bank. Did you hear me? And the person when he's brought
so,
there, all of them go meet us for court.
Okay, man. That's a good idea.
so
Bros, carry on,
let
sir.
me explain. Let me explain before mommy will come up so that she will really understand where we are going. Just like
Trying
what
to start invoking. Mm.
to throw more light on what Brakesley have said concerning that bank issue. You know, already that account has been reported as a SBIT. You understand me? Just like what Brakesley was saying, that if I thought that you know that that account have already be
Please, sir,
reported as
I didn't.
SBIT.
Excuse me, sir. I didn't hear what Brother Kingsley explained. No.
That
So,
mommy, he will explain it to you. I'm just
okay.
coming. He will explain it to you, so that we will not go far on this. Just like what I was explaining, you know, that account have already been an exhibit at the court, and also on the statement that before they arrested Ruth Matthew, that account have been on watch over since then. And just like what Brother Kingsley was saying, if I thought that Brother Kingsley noticed this on time, and if I thought that many of us noticed this on time, she could have not been using that account again, because already that account had been placed on monitor, that any money that is coming on that account is being monitored,
All
and
right, sir.
knowing where the money is coming from. And
Yes.
moreover, Ruth Matthew, she's not a businesswoman that such money will be coming into that account, because the account have been monitored. Every time that money will come into that account, it will be recorded as an SBIT. You know, monitoring the people and where the money is coming from. So that
Yeah.
is what happened, and it is a big mistake to her. She doesn't know all this anyway. If I thought that she know all this, what she could have done at the initial stage, just like what Brackens said, she will not even open another account with her name. What she could have done, she could have just tell the son to open account whereby she will be operating that account. It will be very easy for them to be operating. Or she just need to get an ATM, and she will be the one that will be in charge of the account, but the account name will be used by his son. You understand? Because any account that is she's going to open now will be trapped down, because that account has been monitored, because all the BVN statements that they used to open that account have already been monitored. So, and they can only use only one BVN to open. Even if you want to open 10 accounts, you only have only one BVN in all those accounts. So that is how, just like how it operates in that place, that is how it also operating here. Just that we have bad government. It is this place that you see our police working very well, because money envelope is being thrown around. That is the kind of heartless people that we have in this country. And the bank, just like what Brian Kinsley was saying, the bank manager could not even, consider the condition of the woman that was sitting opposite him, to say, why are these people doing this to this woman? Because already they are being shut up by money. That is what is happening.
So,
That is what just happened. So all
hello,
we need to do just to
hello,
advise her
hello,
to open that the son will open a fresh account. With
hello.
Mark, you cannot open any other account. Thank you very much.
My question, please, if I may say something now, please. if we come out to ask for financial help, for for example, from every other things we are doing, from our mommy's medication, we've never one day in Chantekev asked for help from Sister Ruth. Not for once. We've only asked for her birthday. You remember the time I saw her birthday on Prophecy's Wall, and I came out and I, put her it her bank account online for anyone that wants to give her a birthday gift. And even Christmas is coming, I will still put to, including myself,
No,
I
we
will
are
put
not
my own.
putting. We
Mommy,
are
hold
not
on. Let
putting.
me finish, mommy, please, ma.
We go
You
do
understand?
something when
If
we not go they do this as. We go do something. Hopefully we'll have meeting tomorrow so that I can put out everything that is available. This asking, we won't ask. If we go do something when we not go they ask for money
This
again.
one is there.
good evening, brother Solomon. Good evening, sir. My
Evening,
own,
everybody. My
we
name
ask
is Solomon.
Is
if you cannot really give from your heart and let it go, please don't give.
that they give to
Don't
set
give.
trap.
Don't give and set trap. Please give from your heart willingly. Don't give and go behind and you start causing a problem
They
for
go
the
give, they go
person.
go, they tell everybody, say they give one person money, the person they beg for chante, cake, this thing. All
I dey
those
beg,
people,
let it be. Put it there, say Shante Kev, there sabi beg. But we don't beg for our personal self, for our own
the
self.
thing is that they don't have the heart of giving, okay? When you have the heart of humanity, people that has heart of humanity are very, very few, okay? So if you don't have the heart of humanity and you give, that your big giving, it go big like this for your eyes. But when you have heart of humanity, when you give, you don't see yourself giving to that person. You see yourself giving unto God. Because according to God, according to the Bible, when you give, you are giving to God. You are not giving to that person. Because the Bible says the needy will always be in our midst. And it is our responsibility, according to the Bible, to give to the needy, to give to the orphans, and to the widows. In so doing, you are giving to God. According to the Bible we read. Not be all this one that they tell us, say, make we sow seed, cash up this. Now we they give to God. All those one are gimmick. The main giving is giving to the helpless, the orphans, and the widow, and the helpless and the needy. So if it doesn't come from your heart to do that, do not give. Don't give, because you will not get any single blessing. It is only when you give it from the heart and forget it that you they represent God hand. God not fit come that to come give any person money. He go give you and me money so that when the needy come, you will be able to do it. When I was in Unica those days, I used to tell them my purse does not belong to me. My roommate, they all know that. My classmate, they know that my purse does not belong to me. So whenever they come in to ask me, I say, go check the purse. Anything when you see, you take. Because it doesn't belong to me. It is a privilege for me to they hold the purse of God. Because everything I'm able to make in life, it is sin that gave me the ability to make it. None of us is better than those who slept yesterday and they didn't wake up. A lot of us are driven out today. They've driven out today and they return safely. Some people drove out and they end up in the graveyard. Some are in the mortuary. Some are in the hospital. In 1999, January 19 precisely, I was to run an errand for my sister in Lagos on our way to Ejanike. I was sitting on a back of my sister's husband, junior brother. And from nowhere from the back, a car came and picked us in the machine. and I lost my left leg above the knees. The person that was riding the machine did not sustain a single scratch. So when we now give and we begin to see it as a big deal, it's nothing. Naked we come into this very world. Naked we are going back. That you have opportunity to give. It is God that gives us that opportunity to give. So this that they beg for money for Chante TV. They make plenty video for cash up. What is cash up? And una why they call they open a mouth for una own channel. They talk of cash up. You are also doing the same cash up. Now let me pass information to Jeremiah dogs and Suleiman dogs and every other dogs on the street of social media. If you people did not stay away from Ruth Matthew, and if you do not stay away from Chante Kevin channel, I invoke the power of the sun. I invoke the power of the moon. I invoke the power of the star. And I invoke the power of the earth we march upon. And I invoke the air you breathe and the water you drink. I invoke the power of the sea because the Bible tells me all power belongs to God. And God has given me this power as a backup for the assignment he has given to me. So any of you that talk against Ruth, henceforth, for you do not understand that pain. Let the power that have been invoked begin to work against you, against your children, against everything that gives you joy and peace. And I withdraw your peace. Let the water you drink, let it become an acid in your stomach. Let the air you breathe, let it go into your system and damage your lungs and damage your heart and damage your kidney and feel the pain that Ruth is feeling. And any person that shall come after this channel or comment rubbish, the same power has evoked, may he work against you henceforth, and so shall it be. Amen.
Now, good
So
evening.
the thing say, we get case here. Ruth Matthew and the bank. Ruth Matthew and Jeremiah and all his dog in social media and all his dog in Worry and all his dog in Benin. We are coming. And there is another lawsuit that will still take place. Jeremiah versus all the girls he has slept with, especially his biological daughter, and all the abortion they have been doing. These are the lawsuits that are coming up soon. So all of now when be dog, including everybody, your name will be on that document. You will stand before the court on earth and the court of heaven to answer to this atrocity. I promise you, people. Nonsense.
Please, where were we? Sorry, please.
Sorry, my dear people.
Yeah, I want to ask what is going on.
I just get one shocking message on my phone when I just spent time to talk to the person right now. I'm not happy with what I saw.
Pause.
But
Pause.
right now is not what I'm going to talk about. So let's continue what we are saying.
I beg, pause. Barcelona, I greet you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How the family, how things?
Asante, please write on the group chat. Let me understand what is going on.
I'll talk to the house. I'll talk to the house later.
Call Barcelona directly talk to them. The truth be say, what they talk about here different from what you start chatting talk. You just receive one message.
Just
yes, I said I want to know the information. Please give me a call.
Chate, call the Barcelona, tell them. So
I'll call you now.
Put it in private chat.
So what we are discussing here is concerning Sister Ruth. What happened to her bank account, and now she cannot pay her bills. She cannot buy the food she bought. She cannot pay, and she promised the woman to give her the woman back the money yesterday, Friday.
How much
So
is the money?
I think it was what she bought was 20,000. I think so. 20,000 she bought. 20,000 or 18,000 because the money she was supposed to withdraw was 20,000 to pay the woman.
Send me her account number, please.
That is the same account number they have restricted now.
Okay, can she get somebody else account
Yeah,
number that can
we
give
will.
her them?
Yeah, we will find that. His younger brother is with her in Abuja. We are going to. I will try to contact him
Okay,
and let
contact
him.
him and get me the younger brother's account.
Okay, ma. I will do that, ma.
We
I
will
will do
try
that
to
before.
send money in for her to settle the bill and
Okay, ma.
see if some change will remain. Let her open another account immediately.
Okay, ma. No problem, ma. We will do just that. Before the end of the program, I will try to contact the brother.
To
So,
tell you how heartless, sorry, my brother, how heartless they could be. You don't want the woman to breathe. You don't want her to eat. You don't want her to have. You have stolen her child, and you are still stealing her peace. You are still stealing. Oh no, these people must. They will pay with their dear life. I promise, as God liveth. If it involves me to involve the international world, thank God for the blue passport he has given to me. I will do just that.
let me answer this message, this write up. The truth is that the bank or the court have not instructed. You say whether the question is the court place on under they will not do this. Let me sincere, my people. This case of Sister Ruth with this fraud and extension is just a fake. It's just a case that's not supposed to be at the court.
Just leave them.
That is where the problem lies. Now,
Leave them.
for her not to have problem more with them, it is what I suspected. Oh. I'm not saying that is what she said. We should get it clear. After she has spoken to me, I just suspected, based on my own idea, what I've experienced here in Europe concerning banking system. So I believe the same lies in all over the countries, because central bank controls every bank. So if any bank that receive any service account that receive money from outside the country that you base,
Brother Christy, can you
that
just excuse yourself and reach out to the brother? I need the account right now.
At the moment, right now, if anybody wants to send anything to Sister Ruth, they send it to Shantekev. Send it to
okay.
Shantekev. Indicate Sister Ruth there in the narrative. Everything will know how to forward it. We are not
No,
willing
tomorrow
to
she
give
will
the number.
open a different
We will
account
not
and
give the
money will
Mr.
brother's
flow
number
into
Friday,
that
here.
I'm
account.
We will
coming.
not.
Mr. Friday, yeah, you are right. If the court have not put, but remember, central bank also have right to regulate any account that money enters frequently from outside the country when it's not a business account. Central
Sister
bank
Ken
have
and
the
Sister
right.
Chantel.
We will not be giving that account
Mm-mm.
number to different
See.
people to send money
Mm-mm,
one
mm-mm,
time.
mm-mm,
Everybody
mm-mm.
send it to Shantekev,
Hello.
the account number that
Wait.
everybody
Mm-mm,
has before. Then we'll
mm-mm,
gather it together and send it to the brother that will give it.
mm-mm,
We will announce it.
mm-mm.
That's how we do our things here.
Wait.
Wait, now, one after the other so that we can
We
understand
are
what's
going
going
to
on.
ask her, okay, to use either the son, the brother to open another account. If we are asking for help for Ruth, we will give her this new account. Wait till, let me land. We have to set a trap for these people. So,
Now, public here, they want to set the trap.
wait, can you just listen? If they go after that account, that is a second exhibit. Tomorrow we'll have a meeting. By the grace of God, we'll talk behind the scene on that. I have reached out
Now
to
you talk.
Ijele. and Professor have not answered me. So when we talk, you guys can communicate to him. We'll talk. My lawyer will be there. I mean, and Damogo lawyer will be there. So he will be able to tell us most of all this thing I'm talking, the legal implication and what we need to do. Okay? They just want to frustrate her to death. Kai, people are just wicked, but they will eat the fruit. They will eat wickedness as breakfast, as lunch, as dinner, and they will also eat it as snack in between. And they go drink it like wine. They will drink it like water. They never sabi anything.
Uh, Bra Kingsley,
Bro, I did
Bra
hear, I did
Kingsley,
hear you. I did hear you, bros.
no verse. So, mommy, good evening once again, everybody. I beg, this issue of Ruth Matthew account, by that time when you did explain, I know you were actually explaining to me. I was listening and reading the message Sister Shante sent to me. It's so touching anyway. But so I couldn't understand. I couldn't
Brother Chris,
understand what you were saying.
Solomon, sorry, we're not talking about that message here, please. Not
No,
now.
I said, oh, listen to the end so that you can understand. I said, so I couldn't understand what he is saying. So he should explain to me again. That's all. That is what I am saying. You understand now, Sister Shante? I'm using it as a statement for him to understand the reason why I want him to repeat about this Ruth Matthew account.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
No, bro,
no
Solomon, no
verse,
shaking. No, no shaking. The truth is
no
that
verse.
she needed money for her for food stuff for the children. So the money was sent to her, 20,000 on Wednesday, and she couldn't get the money. So she couldn't get the money to pay. She couldn't pay the woman in the market with her ATM. So she promised to go back to the bank to make withdrawal. So when she get to the bank on Friday, she couldn't withdraw any money from the ATM machine. Then she went into the bank to meet the bank manager. In the process of talking to the bank manager, explaining her said to the bank manager told her to sit down and wait. Then said she want to send email to the headquarters. That is what the bank manager told her, according to her. Then that point, at that very particular point, not up to 10 minutes, according to her, 2 to 3 men stood behind her. It's as if they claim they were police, according to her. You know, so it was some people in the bank that kind of supported with their voice. And the bank manager told her, okay, don't worry. Next week come, and by then would have hear from the headquarter. You understand? So not until they hear from the headquarter, the account will not be open for it for us. For now, the account, the ATM, even the application on the phone is not working. She cannot check her account, she cannot withdraw.
Okay. So Nigeria don't even civilize rich like that, first of all. I appreciate them, say they don't even get technology rich like that. Okay, now, who are those people that stood behind her when she was talking to the bank manager? They claim
Like,
they are policemen.
yeah, they
That
came
is
in.
something is fishy now.
Yeah, it's like she was in the front of the bank manager, and the bank manager told her to sit down. She want to send message to the headquarter email. So according to Mr. Ruth, the man said, "Okay, I've sent the message already. Let us wait for reply." It was not up to a few minutes. Some men came in and they stood behind, as in policemen, without uniform, something of that nature. You understand?
Okay, but sorry to ask you, I know you are not Ruth Matthew. Sorry, no verse you. Is it a current account or saving?
And savings.
Okay. Me no say saving, I don't really know. I'm not an accountant. But 20,000 is strange, yo. That means somebody might have reported that account now.
And the same account is the same account they reported at the beginning of that case. concerning the extraction
Ah,
and
okay,
you
okay.
understand the same
Uh-huh.
account. That is the same account. Disgrace put 100,000. Abi that even
Okay.
that they using as an evidence.
Nah.
Yeah, that is
Ah,
same
but these
account.
people,
So
ah, but
But
these people, they
the
have
thing be
tried
say,
everything possible.
the
They've
thing,
tried
eh?
every.
Sorry, my
eh,
brother. The
Okay.
thing be say, may they continue. They are only giving us more evidence to nail them.
Yeah. Oh. Hey,
So may
physical
they
challenge
continue.
woman. Physical challenge woman.
What
Now
is
in
going
this
to
people
happen
think
is
this.
by the mercy of God and the
Yeah.
favor He has granted unto me, I may be contacting San Falano on this case. I will
Ah,
contact San Falano on this case. I have
and
I have his direct number. Mercy has given me enough favor. I am contacting San Falano on this case. And Damogo lawyer will be here with us tomorrow when we talk behind the scene. You get the day. After this meeting, I will be reaching out to 2 or 3 people. If San Falana is not available, I will make sure he give us somebody from his chamber. This case, we shall see.
you just understand this Jeremiah people.
That is so,
So
because
so.
to them, they get heaven for their pockets. They
Ah,
get
yeah.
Nigeria police for their pocket. And all the police when don't enter their pocket, I'm sending message to all of you now. I and Diamond God Charity will pull your uniform. You will go to jail with Jeremiah and all his dog. Because this battle, heaven has given me the go ahead, and victory has assured me. Therefore, all of you now, when they street of social media, do that nonsense. All of una name go dey inside the petition, your YouTube channel, everything we know about una, e go dey. So be ready. If you like,
I
make
don't
you
want.
go abroad, they go bring you to Nigeria. If
I
not,
beg.
with my lawyer, if they ask me to file another suit here in US, you go answer. They go extradite you to come and answer. Now never know any fucking thing you guys have done. I am a disabled person by the wickedness of Nigeria. Ruth is disabled. So I understand the pain. My biological father got missing because of the wickedness of you people. Some wicked idiot called ritualists or what you call yourself. You stole my father on December 16, 1985. This is 37 years. I don't know what has happened to he that gave me the life I have today. So you see, this is personal. And I will get to the bottom. If una like, make una go consult, I beg una. Make una go
Mhm.
consult about me. But I am sending one message to you people. Before you waka that your waka, dig your grave. Buy your caskets. Buy your cow and your chicken and your goat and your ram and your malu when we go to celebrate your departure to hellfire. Buy and keep. The cloth wey they won't wear you to bury you, buy and keep. Your shoe, buy
Um,
and keep. Your singlet,
there is
buy
a
everything, keep, and write your final will, because you shall go and you will not return.
mommy. I know you have fire in you. You get a lot of things that you want to say,
Not
but
vex
there's
my
a way
people.
we Kev we function here. We have time for everybody to
You una
speak. We
not
don't
vex my
interject
brothers
people.
and sisters.
Mommy,
Yes, yes, yes.
we know the verse for you.
Make
Me
una
personally,
not
I know the
vex, I
verse for you,
beg
but
una.
I just like to say this out because some people they feel like we not tear mommy down, we not do this, we not that. It can't be like
Make
say
una not
we
dey
the come
vex,
out
make
to
una
come
just
they
Stop it.
argue with
see. I
ourselves.
am a
And
different personality
mommy, I'm
than
still
una.
talking
Make
for
God
God's
help
sake.
una. If una no dey want me for here again, I will go
No,
to
no.
another channel. So if
Asante,
I
one
dey
minute.
use, if
No,
I
no,
dey
no,
tell you
brother,
say
brother,
I
brother,
no dey
brother,
vex,
Solomon,
that
brother
it is
Solomon.
not easy to throw those apology. So if I'm
Sister Asante,
humbling
wait,
myself
wait.
to give you apology and you people are seeing it as a different thing,
Mom,
I beg
Mommy,
you
it's
mommy,
understand
okay.
let me they
myself.
coordinate. Now, me una they keep shut up. We can't be doing this in public now.
Ah,
Brother
abeg.
No,
Solomon, go ahead. I will shut up now.
Sister Asante, sorry, no verse. Mommy, 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 I understand your point. Wetin she dey try talk be say na our policy here in just try to talk. You know, say as we dey here, na both for the public, not for ourselves alone. Okay, so we know it's not she's not against you, it's not fighting you. Yeah, and she accept your apology, and we all accept your apology. So
The thing be
no worry,
say
we are listening.
I dey
You
beg
okay?
una, eh?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Me
So
and
you know,
me myself, I no understand myself. I
it's
no
okay,
understand myself.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We will talk at the back of the studio later. Just when
Okay.
so everybody have time to talk now. Everybody have time. Sister Shanti, sorry about that. No worry. I beg. Sister Shante, where are you?
I did, yes, sir. I did, yeah. No, I just get other things on my mind right now, but I still want me other day the house. We have a way we function here. If we give
Yeah,
5 minutes to each person,
it's okay.
everybody they use their 5 minutes. Have you forgotten? You
Yeah,
understand? Mommy is new. Mommy is new.
and
Mommy get fire when she want.
Please,
Understand? But
please, I want to say
when there is
something. Sashante, calm down, calm down,
it's
calm
okay.
down,
Let's not talk about that again.
calm down, please. There's something we need to understand. I know I be,
Yes.
everybody calm down, please. Everybody calm down.
bruh,
Mona, give me 1 minute. May I quickly
please,
express
I need
something.
5 minutes. I need 5 minutes. I'll be back, please.
Vale.
Me, I just need 1 minute.
Carry on, Brother Solomon.
I beg. I think for a very long time now, because of one thing or the other. So I've not been joining you people. I'm talking to our followers now. I know, and the reason why we are here tonight might be different from what I'm about to say now. You see, let me just say this in a very common language, which is our Nigerian language. You see, people they try to do a lot of things, most especially to attack us. They have tried everything possible to see say they will bring us down, but they're not fit. Now our platform, now that they try to attack. And our platform now that they try to attack. Me, I not go to talk, but action speak louder than voice. Not be to they make mouth. You see, all of now when they do all those things, me, I know now. I know now. And una get platform. If una want make we do am as challenge, write it on the comment section because you are here watching us now. Let's do it as a challenge. 3 days I bring your YouTube down.
I'm sorry, sir.
You
Good
doubt
evening,
me,
sir. I suppose don't
if
call
you
you since
doubt me,
yesterday when
if you
my
doubt me,
friend.
bet me. If you doubt me, bet me. Try this platform again. 3 days, I bring your YouTube channel down. But your Facebook is 2 weeks. I'll bring it down. If not the if na fit think say maybe he just a make man, just to comment on this comment section and say, yes, I have a platform. This is my YouTube channel, and I know now when they do the thing. Your YouTube channel 3 days, I go bring her down. Your Facebook now 2 weeks. It go take me. Yes, and again, why I go read that 2 weeks. Me not go wait for Facebook admin to do am. Now me go bring your YouTube down. I don't know why people are so wicked. Una go just they go, they attack people, and una get channel. And una channel now, una they expose. You don't even know how to secure your platform, and you people are there doing rubbish. Una not even know how to act. Una not even know, God, come on. I not go hack you. I go bring her down. Una don't even know how to do anything about all these things. You people are there trying to do manipulation. All una nyash dey outside. So you people should stop doing all this evil thing. It is not good.
Uh,
Mind
brother,
your own business while we mind our own business. Thank you.
brother, brother Solomon,
Yeah, I can hear you, ma, mommy.
all the people when they tamper with this channel, I beg you, help me compile all of them because their channel go dey inside the lawsuit. All of them, I spare no one
Very
because
stupid
they
people.
because they belong to the Suleiman and Jeremiah dog. All of them, and I mean it, we are sparing no one.
Yeah. Well, please, there's something I want to quickly pass quickly before we go further. Please, they say the wisdom is profitable to direct. Something just came to my mind as we were discussing about this account, whatever. Uh, as far we have made mention of Root Brothers account in this life brokers, automatically I cancel it. That account can never be used anymore. Any relative or anybody that is related to Root account will not be on this platform anymore. So whosoever that have any message to send to Sister Ruth should contact me or contact Channel Kev,
See, brother,
We
brother.
should uh
because we should be very careful. I know I'm saying it. We should be very careful because right now we don't know the kind of game that they are playing. I must be sincere to everybody in this place, both those watching and all of us in this place. We should be very careful. We should be very careful. I'm coming here. You people will say, you people will talk. It is very, 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 very vital. We be very careful because we go use root brother own na relation na the same thing e be. So we should be very careful. Stashante, mommy, hold on. Stashante, say what you want to say.
I just wanted to add to what you just said now. I want everybody to take note of this. We have never for one day asked for help for Sister Ruth before. Never. For one day on this platform. Life like this or anywhere ask for help for Sister Ruth. The only time I suggested it was during the period when her son has she till now too they've not even done the operation, to be honest, where the operation concerning there's one of her son that has hernia, you understand, so we're thinking of how we can raise money. We still didn't bring it out to life to ask anybody for money. So people are the ones suggesting that they want to support her financially now. Anybody that wants to support Sister Ruth financially, this is Shante Kev, this is how we do our thing. I will not put Sister Ruth's account number here. This is not a birthday, a celebration or something. If you have anything to give to Sister Ruth, the Shantekev account number that has been displayed all around, I can still display it again. It is open there. Anything you're putting in, there is a narration because the account is used for different purposes for humanity. That's what it's open for humanity. There is nothing going into that account that Chantel or any member of this family is taking. And to be honest, that account is two people that operate it. One person cannot withdraw money without a second party to give a permission or a code. You understand? That's how it functions. So now, if anybody wants to send anything to Sister Ruth, the account is there and open. You send it to the account. Whatever we gathered from it, with the indication there's a narrative, Sister Ruth, for Sister Ruth, or whatsoever, for an operation or for food, whatever you write. If it's food you are writing for feeding, you put Sister Ruth, we will know. Whatever we gather will still come live here and tell you this is what we have gathered for Sister Ruth, and this is how we are sending it to her. And when she gets it, if she send a voice note, I will play it for everybody to hear, and she can indicate how much she got. That's how Chantekere function, and that's how it is. It's not by force. If you want to give, you give. Don't give and go behind and try to make up a story like you've been defrauded. Nobody is forcing you to give,
Wow.
and nobody is begging you to give. If you're giving, let it come from your heart. That's how it's supposed to be. Freely, God has given to us. And if God has planted it in our heart to help, there is no need for us to go behind thinking it's a trap and to destroy somebody's life. What if that woman does not really have anything to eat since on Wednesday
Uh,
till now?
I just tire. Even though
This
they even bring account here, say, what did they want to do? Me,
somebody did this to her. There is no amount of money you people
stupid
have sent
people.
so far that we have not given open account. Last 2 months we asked, was it, yes, last month we asked for little assistance for mommy's medication bill. We didn't get anything. Only one person sent something. Only one person. We completed it and we sent it to mommy for her medication. It was this month we asked that we finally saw something that was able to buy mommy's medication for this month. We don't force people. If you want to give freely from your heart. Nobody is forcing you. Our brother came out suggesting, Daddy, please, you need to choose one of the two. Which one? We should remove one, please, from your. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so we'll keep this one. Let's keep this one, please. Okay. So nobody's forcing you to give. You give from your heart and don't go behind to try to spoil it. Because everyone that have sent me everything you have sent me, I don't delete anything. All your receipts, everything you sent, I still have it. If anybody's coming out to ask me, say, show me, I will show you wholeheartedly. It is there because of things like this. But that account is open for humanity purposes. So I'm not going to be putting Ruth's brother's account number here for anybody to pay in money. There is one account number already. If anybody needs to use it, it's there. Those that don't have it, please, my number is there, pinned on this section. You can contact me or you contact Brother Kingsley. You can contact any member of this family. You understand? Nobody is taking your money and nobody is using it for anything. We have never asked for anything for Sister Ruth and no one has donated anything for Sister Ruth. Please, I just wanted to say that, just attached to what Brother Kingsley has said. That's all I have to say for now. Mommy, you were raising your hand before.
Yes, the thing is, I'm going to find out from my lawyer if it is okay. I mean, and I'm a good lawyer for if it is okay for us to displace the brother account number, or when she finally open another account, if it is okay. And why do I say so? I want to understand the legal implication because we want to gather as many evidence to nail these people to where they go. So since they don't fight this account, and from legal perspective, if it is okay to display a new one, she will open so that they can still come and attack it and will hold it as an evidence in court. If the matter need to go to Supreme Court, I go drag and reach there. If it needs to come to the international world, heaven no. I am a go-getter. So no matter the obstacle I need to cross to get a goal, as long as it's a good goal for humanity, I will get it. So anything that will implicate them more, I am open for it. So may they not worry. They look at her and say, if we take the pikin, she dead disabled, nobody go answer her. But the name, they speak louder than anything. Testimony. No wonder they say, the name when they give to you, it matter most in life. So now that name, they speak so. The blood of testimony is speaking vengeance. His spirit is speaking vengeance. And the blood of all the innocent and the tears of all the women that own those innocent children's blood or relative blood, they've reached to the throne of God and they've asked for vengeance, and vengeance shall they get. It is a must. There is nothing that is changing it. And for all the ladies they have assaulted, we will draw up a lawsuit against them. Some other people go so join, no, not only Jeremiah. All the women, they have taken their pride. All the teenagers that are supposed to be under their custody in Sunday school, all the house help that has been under there, and they end up to defy them. We will fight for every cases that come to our table, and justice is a must, as heaven has given me that assurance. So no shaking.
Solomon, go ahead, sir.
Okay. Bra Kingsley said something the other time. He said he don't want anybody to talk about displaying an account of a brother of that is a brother Ruth Matthew. Please, if I may ask, that person is he bearing the same surname with Ruth Matthew?
But Solomon, more forget about that.
We go talk all those things in the back
Let us
of.
forget about this account
Okay,
matter.
okay,
Let's forget
okay.
about it. Anybody that want to send any, we have never asked of Ruth. We have never asked for help here for Ruth. Let's be sincere. We have never in this place. You know.
We've never.
Now
But
the
what
reason why
if
the reason why this is coming
if
up is
we
because right now she doesn't have an account where she can be able to pay the bill. You know, she already had the bill. And we are not asking anybody now.
yes,
We are not
Bra
asking
Kingsley,
anybody.
Bra
So
But
Kingsley.
I've
this
said I will take care of it now. So what
So,
are we still talking about here?
no, we are saying something. It's like we are trying to clear people. We are trying to make people understand. That is what
Okay.
we are doing. Uh, Bra Kingsley, even the day we have conversation with Matthew, I still have it on my phone where we told him, if you remember, that we can't even we cannot support you financially or anything. I think since that time, even before then, we have never one day come out to say Ruth Matthew need help. They should do contribution for Ruth Matthew. I don't think that has happened here before. But my question is, what if that happened? That woman is a physical challenged woman now, and he has children. So if anybody decided to help her, even through any platform, to me, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. That is not an extortion. Then that is not a cyber crime or whatever. I know they are looking for everything to nail her, but
I'm
God will
putting
continue to fight. No problem, Sister Shanti. Go ahead.
I put the account number there because I'm getting messages from a lot of people telling me where can they send anything to her, where can they send anything to her. That's why I'm putting the account number there. So for anyone who wants to use it, that's the account number there.
let them
Uh,
indicate. Let them indicate in the narration. Let
just
them indicate.
indicate, because that account, I've said it before, a lot of people are using it. So the only way we can separate it from each other is by the narration. Just indicate for this purpose, for this purpose. It can be for Sister Ruth, it can be for feeding, it can be for school fees, whatever, but just add Ruth's name to it. That's how we'll be able to separate it. You understand? So once I get it, send me the receipt as well, so that I will be able to differentiate it. That's how it is. Please, my people. For those that are asking, no, and those that have the mind to help, that's the account number. It's not by force, please. Now I'm going to be using the word is not by force. It's from your heart. If you want to, you do. Mommy, please go ahead. At least let's take some few calls. After I'll just put the number there. I'll just put the number. If like we can take 2 or 3 calls there. But while we are waiting for callers, mommy, you can talk.
So all of our audience, both the one that are here now and those that will this video, I want you people to put on the shoe of Ruth at this hour. Sit down and put on the shoe of Ruth. What has happened to Ruth? Put it upon yourself and ask yourself one question. If you were Ruth, what would you have the public do for you? If you were Ruth, how will you feel when people write this negative narrative about your situation that is already dragging you not. If you were Ruth, how will you feel when every effort of people that are trying to help you, they give their name so that they can withdraw? If you were Ruth, because the same Bible we read tells me, do unto others what you want others to do unto you. So all of now, when you go come write negative comment about any person contribution in this channel, make you put yourself inside this question I am. If you were, what will you do? Like una useless babalawo native doctor Jeremiah. If this baby can't, what will you do? When they know they have arranged with Doris Ogala to cause confusion, one. When they have arranged with Doris Ogala to persuade Ruth to take the fall so that they go exchange her with stupid, idiotic promises that will not be actualized, that they wanted to give her as a bait so that she will take the fall that she said her pikin, so that they go cover the atrocity of that diabolic person called Jeremiah. Jeremiah, let me just use this opportunity to pass another information to you. After the election, and Diamond Go Charity will converge people all over. We will mount roadblock on that your gate 7 days. Nobody go come out. Nobody go. You know, as they draw for the war of Jericho, they surrendered the war of Jericho 7 days. And they march around the wall of Jericho and it crumble. You see that your Shira, we shall crumble it. You did not belong to Delta State. You came from Bayelsa and you came to destroy Delta State, where is my blood came from. Jeremiah, pack and go to Bayelsa, because worry is no longer going to be a place for you. I promise you, with every breath that comes from me, I promise you, with the blood of the innocent that are crying for vengeance, and their spirit that is crying for vengeance, every Shira that has turned to Christianity,
Hello, mommy, just hold on, please.
of God, we shall
Good
crumble there
evening.
in Nigeria. We shall crumble there in Africa. And we shall stop all your activities in the Western world, because you do not belong here. We are in a battle and victory is sure, banker.
Okay. Hello, caller. Go ahead. Talk to us, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, Chantel.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for what you have said. We heard you all. But the truth of it is that this idea of what Sister Chantel have said is a voluntary thing, something that comes from your mind.
Yes.
You know, we are not. She's not imposing it to anybody that we must give Sister Ruth money.
I did not even start it. Some people were just sending me voice notes. You understand? That was why I brought it out.
Yeah, and the reason why you're doing it, because I know you. The reason why you haven't said it boldly now is because of prophetess. I've already said it open. That one way for us to help Ruth is to donate for her, which is not a bad thing again. It's everywhere. So everybody can just decide today. I said I want to help Ruth. What I'm trying to say in essence is that we may not have the money now to give. It can be tomorrow. Like most of us will wait for our salary. It can be tomorrow. It may not be now. It can be at any time. The only thing is that let's give cheerfully.
Cheerfully. Thank you, ma'am.
So my main reason now I called. Have you not heard what is happening about? I thought maybe we'll discuss that one. Solomon and the 7 people that died, though.
Mommy, something happened today.
Another one?
Mommy, something happened today. And what happened today is I already have a topic. I already have the way I wanted to go. But, everybody have different discussions. You understand? Everybody have different opinions. So at the end of the day, we found out that all we were discussing was just this. So probably we'll shift that to tomorrow because I don't think we still have time again. Because that one, we wanted to just talk a little about Sister Ruth, not to go into money and everything, but somewhere along the line, this is what came up. So by the grace of God, we'll talk about that tomorrow because we have spent time here. Of course, we've heard about it. This woman, when they shout for here, so she woke me up by 5 o'clock this morning to give me that news. But woke me up from my sleep.
Yes, because I remember.
Give me that news. So I already know. We have a lot to discuss when it comes to that. And at the beginning of my program today, I made mention of it. You understand? That these pastors, they will tell you, buy sticker, be praying for protection. But imagine Suleiman driving in a car with bulletproof and
Brother Friday, yes, he's from Delta State.
And his own people that are protecting him are driving without a bulletproof. We'll talk about it. Our people need to wake up. Our people need to open their eyes. We'll talk about it. But we cannot really change everybody's mind or how they see things, but the little we can touch, we will do our best to touch it.
But even
thank you, Mommy, for bringing it up.
Before this incident, yes. Mama, please.
Yes, wait. You know, Chantel, when we hear news like that, everybody will be eager.
I understand, Mommy.
You understand. So we don't want to hear it from other people's
we will talk about it. Yes, now we'll do them like that.
We'll talk a little bit of roots. Then we'll just come here because
when I want sleep, so we'll talk about Anna. What is it of carry?
We can talk about it, but not on this program. After
they're
this
close
one,
now. They're close and come back now.
Because tomorrow I'm not working, so I have all night, and we still have our breakfast tomorrow and the message. Mama, we'll talk about it now. Okay?
Let's close and come back so that we can have some discussion at the back of the studio because we have a lot to say. Welcome. Thank you very much.
You know, bye-bye.
Welcome.
This woman can find trouble.
Say before this
if you find Brother Solomon trouble, na 3 cow you go kill.
Mama Chante.
Yeah, Sister Chante, can we, Brakisley, sorry, can we go back to the back of the studio so we can have discussion and come back?
Before we round up here, una not say when I come out, either the first time or the second one, there was a warning to Suleiman, yes or no?
Mommy, we have a caller, please.
Okay.
Hello, caller. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Hello, yeah. My name is Friday. I'm calling from Delta.
Miguel.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
I want to go to for our mama. Mama Miguel.
Redo, come away. Now all of you go be my soldier when we go do the March of Jericho. From Isoko, from Iyede, from Emevo, from Orogu, from Agbaroto, where my papa come from Orogu, where my mama come from Emevo, where my grandmother come from. We go gather people. Una destroy my brothers and sisters.
Mama, may you listen to her? They call you.
Don't turn that to Yahoo boys. Who call? Thief.
Mama.
What for now?
Mama.
Yes, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, caller.
Mama, because Just permit me, Mrs. Ashanta. I just want to use a little dialect for Mama, but beyond this, Mama can equally explain to you people. But it's all about for our own good. So, Mama, because we go and is a public domain. I want to tell the root education now. So,
Yes.
I know why can't why can't
The prophet here, or the prophet here, the native doctor Jeremiah, or the prophet here.
There are some things we don't have to bring out in the public domain.
No. Only
Sister
of
Shante, no.
What
Hey,
I'm trying to say is this. If anybody have a lawyer or want to donate somebody that can do a work on behalf of supporting Ruth in terms of lawyer case or any other thing, apart from donation or something, bank of a thing, that can be discussed here. But there are some secret things that you don't need to disclose it out here for future reason and it's for your own good, because whatever you are disclosing out, you are calling your lawyer name, these are.
I'm not mentioned. Now let's senior advocate.
As well.
Wait. Now
Because
let's
that is just the truth.
listen, my brother.
Because if you
Nigere,
if you have a lawyer that is taking root, that is working with root, it is the court, the lawyer that will meet themselves. With this lawyer, I don't know. It is the court that will defend them. That this is the lawyer for so person, this lawyer for so. If between the two lawyers, they were able to identify. But for we not to be telling the world, we have the lawyer of so person, or I don't think it's
Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller. God bless you. God bless you, caller. God bless you. God bless you, sir.
The caller that just gone. Onyovo. I am not stupid and I am not dumb. Okay? I am not stupid.
Yes, ma'am.
I am not stupid. I am not dumb. They taught Ruth Matthew Owoko. They taught Ruth Matthew nothing will come out, so they can rubbish her and rubbish anything. Ruth Chantel channel was attacked. Now inside the public, now they attack her. Prophet S was attacked. Now inside the public, now they rubbish her. So now inside this public space, me they tell them say that is so nothing will happen again. Heaven has raised me as the Deborah of our time. So I dey send her clear. I not fear nobody because heaven has told me no one born by a woman can kill me. So they should travel and go and do their consultation. I know it. They have visited me here, so I know what I'm talking. I choose my battle. I tell them, say, make them go. But before they go, make them dig their grave, make them buy their casket, make them buy rice and stew, make them buy the goat and the fowl, the white cloth, and the shoe when they go, they do, because they shall go and not come back. And heaven will wipe away all their generation. Shebi, it almost happened to Suleiman. Abi, entire family almost wiped up. Maybe
Mommy, we are coming back. We are coming back for that now.
Maybe even think
we are coming back.
You don't hear what I talk. You don't think. When I see what
let's come back. Let's come back on that one, mommy. Hold on. Let's come back. My people, please join us in a few minutes. Let's say in the next 10 minutes.
With a vital information, a very important discussion. I think everybody will love to hear it. So join us when we are back. Please turn on your notification button so that you can know whenever we are live. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Brad James. Please, everybody stay where you are. We'll meet at the back of the studio, please. Thank you.
Very good.